Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this tech tutorial video, we're going to show you step by step how you can create a master timeline for your tasks and milestones on Asana. For example, if you'd like to add tasks and milestones to a timeline and get a better overview of them through the timeline, it is very simple. So what you want to do, guys, is head over to your workspace on Asana. And what you want to do next, guys, is pay attention to that panel on the left-hand side here under projects. You will see all ongoing projects. And you may add a timeline and convert it into a project. We have it listed here, and to add tasks and milestones and subtasks to that timeline later. Now let's guide you through this, guys. It is pretty simple. Click on the plus icon here to create a new project. Select new project. After that, choose blank project here. Give your project a name like master timeline in this case here, a master timeline 1, something like that. You may also assign it to a workspace, or for example, make it private so that not all team members from your workspace have access to that timeline. So let me go, for example, with my workspace so that all team members or workspace members may have access to that timeline. After that, click on continue here and customize your timeline. So to make your project accessible as a timeline or viewable as a timeline, for obvious reasons, timeline should be enabled here. You may unselect the other ones if you like, or simply keep them as recommended, like board, for example, overview, or timeline should be definitely selected if you want to keep it as a timeline. You may add also a Gantt view if you like. So let me go also with a calendar and so on and so forth, or show more views if you like. But once you're done with this, guys, simply click on create project here to create your master timeline. As you can see, the master timeline has been added as a project to your list of projects. And here you may access it by clicking on it. And here you may switch through these views: overview, list, board, and also timeline. So here, if you view your master timeline as a timeline, you may, for example, add tasks to your timeline, and they will be positioned to the given date on your timeline, like August 1st or August 10th. Or you may, for example, switch between views, like weeks, for instance, or apply various filters, like, for example, incomplete or completed tasks, to-do tasks, and so on and so forth. You may switch between dates also here. And you see the month there: July, August, September. You may add a completely new task by clicking on that button here. And after that, simply name it or give it a name like task number, 20 or something like that. And that is going to add the task to the given date. If you click on it, you may customize and edit the given task, add team members or assignees to it, set a due date, for instance. Of course, setting it or changing the due date would move the given task here along your timeline for obvious reason. You may assign the given task to a project, add dependencies or dependent tasks, add a description, subtasks, attach files to your task. Basically the same way, guys, you treat tasks in your normal overview or in your list. But in this case here, you can use a master timeline to navigate through your tasks and to keep a better overview of them along the timeline here. And that's basically it, guys. That's how you do it. Hope you enjoyed this video, got some value from it, and we'll see you next time on our channel.